Hi guys, very good evening all of you. How are you? So as promised, I have prepared a free study plan for CA intermediate students. So previously, I used to prepare for both CA intermediate and IPCC separately. But since from this attempt there is no IPCC, only new syllabus is there. So I am preparing it only for CA inter. Group 1 students, one plan will come. And for group 2 students, there will be one plan. And for both the group students, there will be one plan. For sample, whatever you are seeing on the screen, it is for CA inter group 1 students. So probably within one day, I will be releasing group 2 and both the groups also. So I'll tell you how this plan works and what are the advantages of this plan. Why I believe this plan is effective, I'll tell you. So I'm starting this plan on 1st March. So you can see here we are starting this plan on 1st March. Okay. So from 1st March till May 15, you have exams, right? If you're writing group 1, May 15 is your exam date. If you're writing only group 2, then it is, I think, May 24th, isn't it? So when we start the plan on March 1, I am closing the plan on May 10th. Okay, here if you observe May 11th. So that 4 days gap will be there, 3 days for your accounts preparation again. So this counts to 72 days. Okay, so I have calculated just now 72 days. This plan is completely different from your previous plans. So previously you might have seen in CAP classes application or channel, Telegram channel, you might have seen so many study plan for December 21, study plan for May 21, study plan for 20. So all the study plans will be there. So if you observe, this plan is completely different from your previous plans. I have completely changed the way how I want to train you. So in March, how many days we have? 31 days, correct? In April, how many days we have? 30 days. So 31 plus 30, 61. In May, how many days we have taken? 11. So 61 plus 11, 72. So divide 72 with 4 subjects. If you're writing only group 1, you have only 4 subjects. Correct. So when you divide 72 with 4, what is that? Is it 18? Yes, 18. So practically for one subject, you have 18 days, which is, in my opinion, much more than what is required. 18 days for one subject, you can literally kill it. I'm seriously telling you, even if you are a mediocre level student also, even if you're hardworking levels or your understanding, grasping levels or the memory, whatever you call, Pavan sir, I'm quite mediocre normal student. Still, my dear friends, I'm telling you, this will work. So even if you have little, background of this knowledge, like you might have attended classes or you might have studied once, it is not that you're opening book today, right? It is not that you're opening book today. Already you might have seen something. Whether the effectiveness is 30% or 80%, that is a different story. You might have opened the books. So if you observe, this is accounting 1, right? Then this is again accounting 2. Correct? So this is 2. Just, okay, count what I'm telling you. This is accounts 2. Then this is accounts 3, correct? Then this is accounts 4, accounts 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So this is your 18th slot. So one subject is cut, divided into 18 slots. Do you remember last time I have given you an example? If I give you an apple and if I ask you to eat, can you swallow it? The answer is no, you cannot. You cannot. So what are we supposed to do? Take one knife, cut it into 8 parts, 10 parts, 12 parts, 18 parts. The smaller the part is, the easier it will be for you. You understand? So previously we used to cut the apple into 8 to 10 parts, but now I am cutting this apple into 18 parts. Okay, but what you need to, there should be, there is one friendly caution, okay, here. There are no revision slots, there are no backlog slots, there are no, reserve days, back to back 18 are there. Now you might ask, but Pavan sir, don't you think it is very difficult like that? Actually, this is only easy. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. So look here. Okay, here, what you are studying in accounts, AS1, AS2, 10, that's all. How much of time it takes for you to complete AS1, AS2, AS10, AS1 half an hour, AS2 1 hour, maybe AS10 2 hours. So in 3.5 hours, you will complete this. And you have 24 hours, damn. So even if you work for 5 to 6 hours a day, comfortably you can complete that, and you don't need any backup day for that, okay? And the next day you will read AS11, 12, and 16. And I have not given accounts 18 days back to back. If you observe, all the 4 papers are rotating, because some students will have some favorite papers, some papers where they are scared, some papers where they are strong. So what we need to do is we need to, just roll over, like this 4 should be in cycle: accounts, costing, law, tax, accounts, costing, law, tax, accounts, costing, law, tax. So in this 72 days study plan, this accounts, costing, law, tax, this is one part, okay? This is one part. This part will repeat 18 times. So after accounts, next day you'll open costing. You will not read one paper throughout. If you read one paper 18 days, by the time you complete second paper, third paper, first paper, you completely, you'll forget. Isn't it? So second day, just introduction to cost and management accounting, 2 hours topic. 2 hours if you open books enough. Then law, preliminary, 2 hours topic. Then taxation, basic concepts and residential status, scope of total income, maybe 3-4 hours all put together. While going forward from 2 hours, 3 hours, maybe it will go to 4 hours, 5 hours maximum. You don't need to read 14 hours, 15 hours. Thoroughly, if you, if you can effectively spend or invest 4 to 5 hours of time, my dear friends, trust me, you're gonna crack exams this time. I suggest you, if you are little, studious student, sir, I want to read more. Then after reading 1 to 10, you do 11, 12, 16 also on first day, if you can. So instead of 18 days, maybe try to complete it in 15 days. So that for accounts, 3 days, last 3 days, you can take revision, or you can write one mock test. You can write one exam. Isn't it? So like that, I have given plan for 18 days. You can crash it to 15 days, 14 days, 13 days, depending on your speed. And trust me, this will be 100% effective if you follow. Full syllabus, my dear friends, 4 subjects, 100% of syllabus, full group, 72, small pieces, and you gonna complete the syllabus like this. But the only thing required is, remember, there is a beautiful saying. There is a beautiful saying. It says, a gun without a bullet, a gun without a bullet is as good as a paperweight. You have a gun, but in that gun, you do not have a bullet. Then what will you do with gun? Gun is as good as paperweight. You can use it only as paperweight. It is not a weapon. Same thing, like a plan without implementation is nothing but trash. I have prepared a beautiful plan, but implementation requires a lot of discipline and dedication. You have to promise yourself that you will be responsible from inside. You have to promise yourself with all your consciousness that you will be disciplined this time. Disciplined. Remember, if you want to construct a building, you cannot construct a building in a factory. You cannot bring to the land and you cannot put it on the site. Never. You need to construct it brick by brick, brick by brick. Like that only you can do. So this also same 72 days, 72 small steps, and you can literally create miracles, wonders. And if you can crash this 18 days into 16 days, 15 days, or 14 days, you can write mock tests also. And this is the free study plan I promised to all the students. And today, you won't believe, more than 400, 500 messages are there in our Cap Classes mobile application. When will you release free study plan? When will you release? I am working on this because it is not simply changing the dates and all. No, I have completely revised the plan. It is, if you take previous plan and this plan, there is not even 1% of connection between these two. So it requires a lot of time. It has taken, I think, some 5.5–6 hours for me. Can you believe me? 5.5–6 hours, because I need to take blueprints from ICA. I should ensure that nothing is being missed, and then I have to divide that into 18 slots, and then I need to type, and I need to put one part after that, next subject part 1, next subject part 1, like that, part 1 1 1 1, part 2 2 2 2, part 3 3 3 3. It is not an easy task, but still, if it helps you, I'm more than happy. So without any expectation, I'm telling you, not even a single rupee of monetary expectation, I have spent that much of time, and I need a promise and a Guru Dakshina from you, because you are listening to my YouTube classes. Even if you have not paid money, you're my student, so you owe Guru Dakshina to me. Do you know what is Guru Dakshina? Not in Google Pay, Phone Pay. My Guru Dakshina is your discipline. And be disciplined, have the commitment. On the date of results, happily you will text me, Pavan sir, thank you, I have cracked, I have completed CA Inter this time. I want that. That is the Guru Dakshina I am expecting. That is the gift you can give to your parents also. Okay, so be motivated, be disciplined, be determined, be consistent. Don't be lazy. Okay, laziness kills everything. Laziness kills everything. All your dreams will be killed if you are lazy. All your dreams will be killed. And your laziness is, the punishment you are giving to your loved ones. That is the punishment you are giving. That is the insult or ill treat, disrespect. So if you are lazy, it is a disrespect to your mom and dad. Please don't be lazy. Wake up early in the morning, have some physical activity, and then, follow this plan. Take a printout of this plan or write it, paste it onto the wall, sit like a rock, work like a clock. That's all. And this time the commitment is you shall pass. You must pass this time. Okay, so this is the plan. I will put this plan in our mobile application. I will also put this plan in our social media. So I wish you all the very, 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 very best. There is a saying, whatever we give free, people won't value, people won't respect. That is the reason, you should not give anything free. But I am giving this free resources because I know you will still value the efforts. You will still value the effectiveness of this plan. You still, upkeep, protect, and maintain the value. And if you respect that, if you are dedicated, we'll see you in CA final within 6 months or 8 months. Okay, I wish you all the very best. Thank you so much. Okay, if you need anything else, please type that in the comment section. I'll get back to you. Thank you. And also one more thing before I log off, I'll be doing one Zoom live wherein I'll give a link to all of you free of cost. So this mentoring program or the presentation techniques, whatever it is. So if you have any doubts on how to prepare a specific subject, we can interact. I will share my experiences and all. I will give you tips and techniques, everything. Because the moment results come, there will be so many people calling back to back. But try to understand, even I am a human being. Any faculty is a human being. I'm getting hundreds of calls. I don't know whether the student is excited and calling, Pavan sir, I cleared, or the student is saying, Pavan sir, I couldn't clear this time. I don't know. So if there is a message, definitely I'll respond in my free time. But when they are calling back to back, I couldn't pick so many calls. So I understand some of them might be calling me to ask, Pavan sir, I couldn't clear, so what to do? So for all these students, Don't worry, I will come live interactive. If it is YouTube live, you cannot speak with me. If it is Zoom, you can turn on the mic and you can speak with me also. One day, let us have that free mentoring program. Okay. Thank you so much. All the best.